So you didn't work last night? What are you hearing about the game? What are the Washington fans saying?
I don't know. I like all this. I keep seeing this graphic like uh, Caleb and what's his face and Daniels have like really similar stats leading up to now. The only difference is like the win losses, but the stats are like close. I didn't know he was like that good. I guess because I don't keep up with the Bears like that.
I hope he wants his revenge after last season. I know he, I know he was pissed after that, because he wanted to like prove. Because you know how Daniels was getting all the hype early, like from like week 1, week 2, he was already getting a lot of hype. I'm sure Caleb wanted to beat him bad in that game.
To be fair, too, like I think he was set up more for success than Daniels.
Yeah, but the coaching was a big thing. Freaking Eberflus compared to y'all's coach, yeah, he was way better.
I'm saying like roster wise, like Caleb, like he has weapons. Now, like Daniels, like they like started moving pieces around him, but they didn't know he was gonna be like as good as he was with this.
We know my uncles and my tia are going to be at the game at the 50-yard line.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she grew up over there, so she's a Washington fan. And, you know, my tia, he grew up in Chicago, so he's a Bears fan. And they just texted me today saying that they're going to be at the game.
Nice.
Yeah. What would you do, dude, if you saw something, but you know if you said anything, it would like fuck up people's relationships?
They saw somebody cheating or something?
Not cheating, but it was pretty bad. But you know, if you like say anything, it could like, yeah, ruin relationships. Would you like just not say anything, or kind of like if you do say something, you better have proof, right?
Yeah, I would.
And that's the thing. I don't have proof, so.
And I wouldn't say anything because then they're like a spark up shit. Like maybe you're making up shit.
Yeah, but like I don't have nothing to gain out of it, so. But yeah, it would, I just don't want. I wouldn't want that, like you said. I wouldn't want them to think I'm just starting something, and then it messes up my relationship with them. You know. Do you listen to this guy named Mr. Ballin on YouTube? He tells like scary stories.
No.
He's a really good storyteller. He goes over like scary stories, like like true stories, stuff that's happened, and then he just gives his own version of the story. And he got really popular during like COVID, and he has
What's
like
his name?
Mr. Ballin. It's a white guy. He used to be, I think, if I remember his story correctly, he used to be a Navy SEAL. And then, like, once he got out of the military, he didn't really know what he wanted to do with his life. Like, he was having a hard time adjusting to civilian life. But I guess he's always been like a good storyteller. And I guess he started a podcast. He started making videos, and that's what he does now. That's all he does. But yeah, some pretty interesting stories. I was just listening to one, and then it's like a 20-minute long video. He goes over like 3 different stories, and one of them was about this guy here in Euless. He was like inviting people to his motel to do Bible studies, and he would invite people to go to his motel for Bible study. One guy showed up, and I guess he was like in some trouble, like with other people. So he asked him, I was like, "Hey, can I stay the night? Can I stay? Because these people are looking for me." And he ended up letting them stay. But it turns out he was a fucking serial killer. And he like killed a dude and chopped him up into pieces.
Shit.
Yeah, and then like 2 more people came like the following few days, and he killed them too. And it was right there in Euless. At some motel over in Euless somewhere. And then he dumped the bodies over there in Fort Worth. And they ended up like convicting them. And he confessed to 5 different murders and got convicted of 3. And his defense was that human sacrifice was like the best way to best sacrifice for God. Yeah, fucking crazy.
Weird ass people.
Yeah. And I'm like, shit, that happened here. And it was in 2021. It wasn't that long ago. But I don't remember hearing about that. Makes me wonder, dude, like, some people get really messed up in the head. Like my cousin. Did I tell you about my cousin?
Mm.
That he got fucking arrested for breaking into where Trump lives over there in Florida?
What?
Yeah. He fucking went all the way to Florida. He lives here in Dallas. He lives here in Irving or in Valley Ranch. He took a plane all the way to Florida and he broke into where Trump lives, Mar-a-Lago or whatever.
Why?
Because he wanted to preach to him. He wanted to preach to him, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he wanted to preach to him, and he wanted to tell him he wants to marry his granddaughter, whatever her name is, Kai, something like Kai Trump or something like that.
What was this guy to you?
He's my cousin. He's my little cousin. He's like 22, 23. Like first cousin, like from my tia, my mom's sister. I grew up with him.
That's funny, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, his name's if you want to look up the story, his name's Anthony Reyes. Anthony Reyes. And yeah, dude, like it's because I kind of blame his mom because my tia, she always had like really bad anxiety, and I think he kind of saw that, and it kind of like messed him up too. But then he was always really spoiled. Like growing up, I remember like super spoiled, super fucking spoiled. And his parents like Eventually got divorced. He went through like a lot of trauma and shit. And he got really into God, I guess. He got really religious. Like he goes around preaching the Bible. Like he'll just go, he'll get once he gets off work, he just goes around like anywhere, like to the mall, like walking around the city, wherever he's at, like trying to preach the Bible to people. And that's all he does, dude. That's his life. But yeah, he freaking went all the way to Florida, dude, and got arrested and talking about he wants to marry Kai Trump.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. And I talked to his older brother because we're close too. His name's Alex, my cousin Alex. He's like, I'm like, what did he tell you? Like he's like, he just doesn't say anything. He doesn't sound like he's like remorseful or anything. Like in his head, he thinks he's doing the right thing. And you're in that Madden League, Frank. Have you been making the playoffs or?
No, I only won like 7 games.
Shit. What season are you guys in?
This is better gonna be the second.
I thought you said you were gonna make a fucking cheesy ass playbook.
But like I could score points. My games are fucking gay. Like I'll score like 30 plus every game. It'll be like 40, and I just can't stop nobody. The game's bad, like on defense. It's hard to stop people. Like the only way to stop people, you have to do that switch stick shit, like to try to get like interceptions. But I don't know how to do that shit. There's people here that know how to do that shit like really good.
Yeah, I know. I know that's became a thing recently, but I'm not. I don't never really do it. You gotta just practice it in practice mode, but it's fucking hard with 2 controllers. It's kind of hard. You gotta just play against somebody. And I think you can only do it like out of like cover 2, like out of zones. It's not like you do it when you're playing man.
What happened?
What have I done?
What?
It's funny.
Oh.
How it is, your niece?
Set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10
Okay, so she's the same age. She was born the same year as my son, 2019.
Wow, where's that little cat?
In New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Broncos.
Oh, dude, I don't know how I'm going to score against this team. It's fucking loaded.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not.
What do you like doing against man coverage?
I'll do like that corner route, and I'll stem it all the way down.
Oh yeah.
That shit's cheese.
Yeah.
Especially if you have like a route runner, that shit's cheese bad.
And watching that tape before this
game,
like you could
why are you sticking your hands in there? That's nasty.
Balls coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue.
There he goes. Good line on the play, and he tries to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially
What's his face
flushed out
is
of the
trying to
pocket,
be. I
nothing's
played
open,
MCC
and he
last
doesn't
season.
panic.
He's trying to be
He's
gay.
not throwing it away. He's
Running
not
like
sliding early. He
zero
just
blitzes, I
knows
guess, to
where
get
the
stops.
defense
That's another
isn't.
thing people do
He's
now.
able to attack that
Like
space
they'll just want to
with
like
speed
send
and
everybody.
positive play.
And I was just
When
doing
a
that
running
shit.
back gets going,
Brock
gets
Bowers,
ahead of
he
steam
wasn't
like
like
that, so hard to
guarding
get
it
to the
enough.
ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more
Yeah.
guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They say all games count
That
the
and
same, but you get to this portion of the season.
Well, that's
and
only
a
if like they
chance
like
to win a
kind of
top
like
10
press
battle
though.
this
Like if
carries
they're
a
like
little extra weight.
right up on your like
Keeps the
player,
top 10 number
like
beside their
2
name
man,
after this game will have earned
or
it,
like
because
your full
these two
press,
teams are very talented.
and
They
do
went
that.
out the midpoint of the
That
season.
shit called
We're
a
starting to
corner
get an
route. No,
idea
it's
of
not.
who these teams
It's like
are.
that C
We're gonna
route
find out
from
a
the
whole lot
outside. You know
more
what I'm
here
talking
today,
about?
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about
Yeah,
maybe an
I
idea of
tried to
exactly
lab those the
where
other
you
day, but I
stand
didn't.
right in the middle of the season,
I
That
don't
playoffs
think
shit
I'm
down the
doing it.
works,
road,
dude.
make your
It's like
statement here
if
today.
they press or they're right up on your receiver and it's man, and you do that C route, like you stem it all the way up. Like as soon as they like break out and up, they'll get like a boost, like the corners like behind them, and then you just throw that bitch.
You have to show me a little screenshot or a little video.
He's able to do after the catch. He gets an
It's
explosive
just
play for
fucking
this
cheesy.
offense.
That's how like doing all those little gay routes. I got that Thornton guy to X Factor in one season.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game
Nice.
if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive
I
line
need
doing
another
a great job
leader.
attacking those guys up front,
Guy.
not open up lanes
He's
to
too
run
slow.
through. Nice job just nullifying that run
His
altogether.
stats are fucking.
The
His stats are real good. He's slow.
They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Draft one.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal.
I fucked up
They'll try
by
to get it in with the
well,
run.
like he had like good stats,
Launches it for the
so
score. Touchdown, Green
Trade
Bay.
for just, it doesn't have to be a young one. Trade for like,
First drive by the
I
offense.
don't know, but you said you want
The
speed,
first
right?
10 plays, well, I had one extra. It only
I was gonna say, well, trade for like Sam Darnold or something. I don't know, but you don't got speed.
What are you talking about? He's slow.
Or McCarthy?
And he's coming
Hit up the
out of the end
Vikings.
zone.
You can get McCarthy.
He gets it across the
He already
25
has
to
a
the
90
27
overall.
after
That
bringing
J.
it out of the
guy,
end zone. Looks as if we have an
I
injury
don't know,
on
he's
that
a Vikings
last
guy.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I should just keep using this QB. Cause my dumbass who signed him.
Handoff
is,
to the
like,
single running back.
At 85 overall.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
These little Huskies in my front yard. What the fuck?
They jumped to
Whose
the
dogs
top
are
of the
these?
conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business
pick
within
up,
the conference, Jesse. But a
it's
lot
gonna
of
be
it still
hard.
left on the
I'm gonna
schedule.
pick
Yeah, and
up
remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up.
Who?
Malik Willis.
Shit. Hold on.
I'm gonna use him this season. It's because what's fucking me up is that stupid ass Geno Smith contract,
Winning your
bro.
conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that
Yeah, it's
prime
gonna
spot
give you a
right
big
now
ass cap
inside
penalty.
their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Looking to throw, it's Moffitt. Gets it out fast.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Off the play fake. Fakes the grab on the left. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just
Nice.
too much of a rush,
Stop.
and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Broncos line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds.
But it's just fucking hard to like
20-yard
Dev
line.
though, because he's already
Man
27,
play
so
as
he
the
don't get
officials
like
take a break to let him
a
be
lot of
checked out.
XP.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go
The
on
players
the
that are
attack.
like over, I think
To
it's
the
like
air on
over
first
25 years
Always
old,
a positive to
they
put
don't
up
really
early
get
points,
shit
and they'll try to
whenever
add to this 6-0 edge.
season goes.
And it goes through his hands.
Yeah.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Still running at the 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Lets it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Power football with the run. And maybe
Like in this college game, you could always pick up transfers because of the transfer portal. And I picked up this quarterback. He was a freshman from Michigan or something like that. And I got him to like 85 overall with a bunch of abilities because he had a lot of.
Keep it on the ground.
He's my starter as a freshman.
It's down at the 16.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running
You need a
going.
like any game, you need a quarterback for sure.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the right.
Wasn't that Matthew Golden guy supposedly like, they said he had track speed or some shit?
Yeah, he ran like a 4.
Third and long situation.
He's only
There's
91
too much
speed
work
on
for
that
running
end.
back to convert that 3rd down. Really,
Yeah,
nice job.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
give the defense
It's
credit.
like they just do that so I guess
adjusting the
people are
pass.
not so fast at the beginning of the game.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
What are these names?
He gets it in. Touchdown, Green Wave. They'll try to add another to
Turpin
their
guys,
lead.
97, Water.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense because he ran a 4.36
And he'll bring
or
it out
something,
of the end zone.
4.38 or something.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
What?
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Scanning the field, it's Moffitt. Hauls it in. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Because Uncle, you have to put it in the middle of the park.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the catch down the right side. And he slipped through the
He's gonna
crowd.
throw a streak up the middle.
Touchdown Broncos.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Snagged in the middle. It's Nicholas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning it on. He's got first down yardage. Marking at the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds
my gosh.
He's brought down, but
Freaking
there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Like, dotting up this defense, and I'll just get
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. The give to the lone running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. All wideouts, no backs. On
Such a good drive.
He'll need to push it downfield. Works the middle. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it.
Are you good at field goals?
The lead is still 6
On
after
Madden,
the
yeah.
miss.
And sometimes
Hard
I just
is hard
feel like
on-
4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like
On
the field goal
NCAA.
miss, make, rate.
Yeah.
And listen, kickers have
Be
improved
missing
the
all the
last
time.
couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Powers through the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Hell yeah.
And he's off. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
I hate that I hit the truck stick and it doesn't do anything.
15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Guess I don't time it. I'm not timing it right.
Of course they're trying to rush CD back to play against us. Of course.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short.
Where do you see that at?
Pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tulane.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you can
okay, because he had 83 short
he can do
and
this kind of
82
damage after he
deep.
catches the football.
That's the only reason why. Everybody else had shitty accuracies.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Nice.
Intercepted.
Finally got to get a user alert against the CPU. They never throw it to me, and then when I do guess right, they drop it.
Breaking on the quarterback and going and getting that big play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pressure coming.
Oh
And
my
he
God.
was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Bless you.
It's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick. It makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He was getting bullied again.
Yeah, he said he was getting bullied by him the whole game.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so he
Well, I know the
said.
tight end
Oh,
is
my
good
gosh.
catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to.
That picture though that came out is pretty funny.
Yeah. He's like just on top, like wailing on.
First down, you know you
Yeah.
always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Here comes Tulane.
Man, this garage guy, I guess, got busy because he told me he was going to be here much earlier.
Oh my God, the game has like Romeo Dobbs wearing that safety cap shit. That's funny.
Yeah. He looks ridiculous.
Has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just a little. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. No midseason concentration lapse.
Yeah, why couldn't I play like this against Miami?
And man, the defense really
Like kicking
needed to stop them. They needed to
this
create
team's
some
ass.
momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half.
Yeah,
for this
to me
squad
that shit makes
it's been
no
a struggle in the
sense.
first half.
Because I did hear that
Stopped at
motherfucker
the
had like
17,
track
and he's
speed.
probably second-guessing that return. Boise State has it back, ready to go.
I'm like doing
work
like
on
practice
offense.
mode, like with
So
the
late in the
practice.
half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Dropping back, it's Moffitt. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking to go up.
Yeah, but how much of that would you have spent?
Trying to set up the screen.
Nice job by the
No, I'm saying, like, would you have taken? How much would you have taken out
They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the
if you hit?
gain of no yards.
Now facing a
I would have
third
left 20
and
and let
long.
play again.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Pissed me off, man.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20.
Oh man, I wish he was in here whenever they were playing the Bears. Dumbass probably was like, what the fuck?
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see
What's
how
going
aggressive they
on?
are on this drive.
That defense is
He
bad.
wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fakes to grab.
Oh yeah. That's why I knew we had a chance.
That'll be good enough for a first
When
down.
we were playing them, I knew we had a chance,
The
but
offense quickly calls timeout to stop the
saw how
clock.
bad that defense was against the Giants.
Is having a first half. He's over 200
Yeah,
yards
Russ is
already.
like what?
Heating
Almost
up,
500,
setting up.
like
Dude, this
passing
dude might
yards
break
on
his career high in passing. I don't know
Fucking
what it is.
Russ.
Let me get stats for him.
Playing like shit.
Can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
To the air, it's Moffitt. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Defense going to jam these receivers right
Still
off the
defense.
line. They'll run play action. He's going to run it. Pressure all over to the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Complete to the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense.
Where do you live again? Okay.
The lead that they've been working with is dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a
You're on nursery?
room on this drive.
Yeah.
They've got the big fellas out
Where?
there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Edgewood Nursery and like right beside us.
And a pickup of 8.
Oh, there.
World of
Okay.
opportunities on 2nd and 2.
That's it.
It's got to feel good as an offense
What's
knowing
that?
that early in the drive you can turn around, hand
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know this.
Nursery and I think it is. No, Nursery.
They go to the ground.
A Pioneer.
Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first
After
down.
Pioneer.
Yeah.
They needed 2 yards for that first down. Running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
Maybe.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Might be.
Moving out of the pocket.
No,
He'll pull it
just
down.
on the lock.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a
Yeah, I know. I know.
Plenty of work to
Okay, you're
do
not that
here on
far.
2nd and
I'm all the way down Nursery, but close over here to Nimitz. All the way over here by Hunter Farrell.
Offside. And the
Yeah, I'm
defense
supposed to move
holds
up there,
firm.
but-
No pickup at
Don't tell me this is where you left the dog over here.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that
Over here on
last
Hunter
play.
Farrell.
Just way too much penetration up
I left
front.
him
As a
actually.
result, they lose yardage.
the Green Wave lining up facing 3rd and long.
At the park over there. Looking
Yeah,
outside.
that sock where all the kids are at.
From the gun.
Yeah,
Wants
that's
the
where I
pass.
practice with my kids.
Grabbed in the middle. It's
You might
Nicholas.
see him.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
What kind of dog was it?
Tulane
That
forced to
that
send
dog's
out
a
the
piece of
punt
shit,
unit.
bro. Like
They'll look to pin him deep.
I don't know why like they're
First
Puga's
one's on
making
its
such a
way.
big
The
deal
leg
about
ought
it.
to be
Like
strong. Only
that dog
caught
would
on
like
twice in the
fucking like
victory
bite
last
the
week.
kids.
And they'll get him
And
on
it's
the
like
ground
not
as the
like
offense comes out to start the next
because I've been around like pit bulls like pretty much my whole life. I used to have I had Rhonda for 6 years. And before Rhonda, I had another one that I had for 3 years. And the one I had for 3 years, he died because he was crazy too. He was kind of like this one, but he was like more like trained. But he like dug a hole in the backyard and he fucking took off. He was crazy. But Rhonda I had for a long time. She was a good one too, and he like trained her. She was like a good kid with Caden. Caden was real little. Whenever we had both of those pit bulls, the first one would like snap at him, like kind of like bite him, but it was like playful. But this dog right here, like you can just tell when you could tell when it's playful and when it's not. But when it's playful, like they'll wag their tails and shit. Like you can tell they wag their tails. With this one, he's like a straight up like bully. Like his demeanor wasn't like playful at all. Like she couldn't be walking around the apartment with food because he would just like straight up like go up to her and like take it from her hand. And when she like would try to like get him off her, like she didn't want to give him the food, he would like start growling and his tail was always like straight. It was never like wagging. Like it was never showed like signs of like playfulness.
So yeah,
He was too aggressive. He was too aggressive with the kids.
on just a short,
So
safe
I had
pass
to make
play. They
that
pick up a
business
few.
decision because
I think that time
like you see them
offensively,
fucking
just trying to
stories
take
all
what
the
the
time with
defense
these
is
kind
giving
of
you, right?
breeds,
They're
and it
playing
was
zone
like
coverage. You got your big fella just
Rondo was
working right
chill.
over the ball. It's
This
an easy
nigga and
pitch and
Rondo was a
catch.
female.
Just
This
take the
nigga's a
profit and let's
boy,
keep going.
and he's like super
They're dealing with a second and
hyper,
long.
and like the thing with him is like he just wanted to tear shit up.
Wants to go up top.
Like he was like that age where he just wanted to tear shit up.
And a good
So
job
he was
of
like
coverage
pulling
by
the
that
cushions from
defense.
the
Just a short
mattresses and
pickup.
like fucking them up.
What's important in
He
this
was
game,
like
this
tearing
offense
into the
gets
walls,
running
like
back
into the
involved
corners.
out
Like
on
he
the
was like
perimeter
tearing
in
into that
space where you
shit,
can
the
do some damage.
carpets.
That time they got it to him.
Fuck this dog.
Throwing the football, he picked up a couple of yards, but it
And
gives the defense something to
I'm
think about.
like I should have taken it to
Tulane
the
comes to the
shelter,
line. Lots of work to do on third
but
down.
it was late. I was
From the gun,
like,
wants to pass.
I'm on my way to work, so
Fires
I'm
to
like,
the
I'm
right
just
out.
fucking do this on my way
And
to
that's
work.
incomplete. A defender
Drop his
all
bitch ass
over
off.
him. Knocked
They
the
get
ball to
mad,
the
they get
ground.
mad. I'd rather
Fourth
like
down
them be
coming
mad
up.
at me
Tulane
than
forced
like
to send
them
out the
like
punt
one day
unit.
just like
This will be the second
show up
time they've
home
had
and
to
like
kick
the
it
dogs
away.
like attack
Not
the
going to
kids,
risk
you
a
know,
return
like
here. Calls for the
possibly
Yeah,
catch
possibly
and makes
kill
it
them, you
just
know.
around the 30-yard
This dog was
line.
strong as
The
fuck.
Bronco offense back out there ready to give it
I don't even
another
know why they
spin.
had like
This certainly
fucking
hasn't been
stupid
their
ass
best
dog
day,
like
but there's
that.
no time for
Fucking
mistakes now.
retarded.
They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Got behind those
nah.
pads and picked up
I'm waiting
3
for
out to the
the
35.
person
It's
to text me.
definitely too early to panic, but there's some
Yeah,
bad
we said he was in
feelings going on
Frisco.
for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional
A good decision.
offense at a time.
If he was being like mean to the kid, mean to your niece, you just never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Back to pass. It's
Especially with the pit bull, those fucking dogs. I've always had like, oh my god, I've never had a bad experience with my pit bulls, like you said, but you never know.
Looks the way like they never like.
One of the reasons
They
this
never
offense is
trained
so
this
exciting to
thing.
watch.
They
They've
never
got
even,
guys
like-
that are dangerous after the catch.
Like, cause
And
the
if this
only
quarterback
person
gets through his
like that
progression, David, gets you in
this
stride,
fucking dog
these
liked
guys will take it to
was
the
my
house.
brother.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
They had
well,
him
to
since
stop
he was a
running,
puppy,
I don't
but
break down.
the
It
only
makes it
person like
so
this dog
easy,
likes
the connection
is
between
my brother,
quarterback,
and
wide
like
receiver, you
my
can
brother's
tell
like
this
real
is a good
fucking
one,
rough with
and
him.
that's why they got 6
So
on that
like
play.
from like a puppy, like all he's been taught is like how to play rough. Like he thinks
And now
rough is
that
like
cushion is a little
that's how you
bit
play.
smaller,
That's how
Jesse,
you
and
do,
any
like,
mistake would get
kids.
magnified.
Like, fuck
Yeah, a
that.
little bit of pressure now on this offense,
And
too,
at that,
David.
like
There we go.
the kids wouldn't even like.
And they'll get it to
Like
the
they're kids, of course they're
39-yard
gonna miss
line,
their
and they'll
dog
move
and
the
this and
chains.
that. 'Cause they're fucking kids, but
The defense didn't
it was like
blitz. They didn't have
they would get home
everybody
from
in
school
gaps,
and
the
immediately
offensive line
like
took advantage of the
they
point
would
of
just like go
attack,
to their
getting some
rooms,
push,
fucking close the
opening
doors
up
because they
a
didn't want
hole,
to be
and
because
the
the dog
offense
was like
ripping off a
it's
nice
like they
run
couldn't
there.
even be like comfortable in their own
Wants to
fucking
throw
home.
on
They were
first
scared of the
down.
dog.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Behind the chains now on
Yeah.
second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
I sent you that little
taking the
Ralph
shot down the field. I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
They had the big play to start
I'm
the
getting
drive,
locked up
but a
right now
couple
by
of
the fucking
misfires now
CPU. It's
leaves us
pissing me
with
off.
3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Tulane forced
I
to
hate it when
send out
this
the
shit
punt
happens,
unit.
dude.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, like I said, I'd rather do that than fucking.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
There's too many
And
stories
look,
I've
this
seen
guy
about
has some
that.
serious moves, and he tried all of them and
Especially
still
when the
didn't get
parents aren't
loose.
like.
A little bit more to go
I'm not
after
saying
that
these niggas
last
like are
completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down.
They weren't like creating like a bit of
Wants to throw. It's Moffitt.
Yeah.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down.
And then if he's fucking tearing shit up, it's just all that fucking extra stress you don't need.
Just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their passing.
Because them niggas be taking trips all the time to...
Their
family lives in Texas. So like, every other weekend,
they certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field.
So it'd be like just me here, like me getting home from work, just seeing like.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack.
And what tilted me over the edge, honestly, and like they take it as a joke, but I was like, I'm getting a little frustrated too.
Just keep putting me back on the field. Possession
I had just bought these fucking work boots.
This offense needs to get their heads out of there.
$215 work boots.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask.
I set my shit up high because I know the fucking dog.
This offense, they just gotta stay
I don't know
on
how
the
the
field.
fuck
They
he
gotta
got
put
to
a
me.
drive together and
He
get
tore
some
my shit
balance
up.
going,
That
running
was
and throwing the ball.
That was like the beginning. That was the beginning for them.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
They didn't have a fucking man beater right here. They're blitzing.
Will take the penalty.
They're blitzing hard.
Second down coming up.
It should be open. I thought he was gonna drop the ball.
Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And those are frustrating. Like those drops really
And you're what?
because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan.
Why you gotta suspend it?
Touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game
I can't
to
renew
make a play,
because
ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Well, I can't renew it right now because I owe like tickets, but like the tickets that are on it, like I didn't.
Tulane now facing third and forever.
My brother was using my.
The offense will have to use its first.
Oh man, what a fucking.
Because at the time he was out on, he was on parole at the time, and he was still driving. And every time he would get pulled over because he didn't want to go to jail, he was using my name. And there's this my old supervisor. He still works there. He's just like in another like department. He
the green wave in a world of
he offered me like he offered me a job.
From the gun,
So,
wants
like,
to pass.
he used to own like a trucking
Get to him
business,
at the 25.
and it was
They
like
bring the punter onto the
subcontractor
field now.
or whatever.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're
was
looking
like-
forward to the punt.
Like he basically offered me to pay for my CDL.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the
Like take the
35.
CDL out.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Things had not gone the way they planned.
I was thinking
Maybe
about
an
doing it, but
opportunity
it's
to
just, I gotta
salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Dropping back, it's Moffitt. Dumps it off in the flats.
How much you gotta pay?
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job on the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out.
I didn't hear you.
Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle.
Is it 3,500?
On a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
My taxes, but
They'll
I
go
don't
to
even
work in
think
the
I'm
air
gonna
on
shit
second
this
down.
year. I've been like
Makes
this
the
is
grab.
like
It's
the year that
Richard.
I've been putting in like
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you.
lot
But
of
you gotta
that.
find a guy that you can throw it
So
to,
I might like
and you know he's gonna catch the ball.
Oh.
end up being at the.
And if
the
you
back
didn't
of the
know
line.
this was a big play, the crowd
Yeah.
is telling you. A huge third down.
Oh,
Puts it out of the air.
of course, he's just wide open right there.
He got loose and they finally
Swear, man,
knocked
on
it
third down when you
41. And the Broncos will have it first
never
and
get
10.
these fuckers off the field.
Just keep slinging it. Still looking on
Throw
the
it, bitch.
He found a little opening and got loose.
You know you wanted to
Stop him
throw
in the
it.
backfield, so a solid pickup there. The offense will have to use
To use the
its
fucking
first timeout
CPU
of the
unless I
half.
stop him.
The Broncos
Ain't
can
playing
play
the
this second
CPU,
down
yeah.
a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
The
action.
fucking AI
Unloads
is
it
stupid, man.
downfield. And his throw is incomplete.
Like they just did a play action. He did the quick shit, you know, so you can throw get the pass off. Like no user is gonna do that
Are at the line looking to
for the
convert
most
on
part.
3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power
Why
running
didn't I
game.
blitz?
They'll pick up enough
Why didn't I
yardage for the
fucking
first
blitz
down. They've
3rd
got
and
it at the
short?
30. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Moffitt. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it
I've
on
been thinking
4th
about
down.
doing that because
He'll go up top.
they want me
maybe
to take that lead
deciding
spot
play
here. Wow.
He's got it. First down and more. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and
So yeah, man, anytime I get these dudes 3rd, 4th down, they call the perfect play.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
He just threw a dot. His receiver dropped it. I'm gonna fucking.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree.